I once was asked the question, what are the things that you as a new animator should focus on first? The things that you should master and work on first? Well, in today's video, I am going to cover that topic, so stay tuned. Hey guys, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel. The channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation. And if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a new video. Now again, if you are brand new to animation or you want to start out animation and you have no idea where to begin, well, I've got some great news for you. I've got a free online video training that you can take. It is absolutely free, and the amazing thing is that by the end of the video, you would have learned the basics of animation like keyframe animation, etc. and you would have completed your very own animation. That is the most important thing, because I truly believe that the only way you can get better at animation is if you can actually start animating. So it's very important that you can work alongside with me, and by the end of the video you would have learned the basics of animation, you would have created your very own animation, and you will have enough knowledge to go out and create your very own animations. And that's what I want for you guys. So make sure to hit in the description box below, there's a link. You can just click on it, you can sign up, and you can take that free online training. Now today I am going to give you guys three focus points that you should start focusing on as a new animator. So when I say new animator, I'm saying someone that is just starting out, or someone who's been animating now for 6 months or so. So you are really new, you are still learning quite a lot, and you're still trying to find your way. So 3 things that I would recommend you focus on when you start out, so that you can improve so much faster, so that you can get where you want to be so much faster. So the first thing that I would recommend you focus on is to learn your animation software. Make sure that you learn everything that software can do. That is so important, because it actually makes sense. If you don't use, or if you don't know the full potential of your animation software, you can't use it to its full potential, which means your animations won't reach its full potential. If I can give you a quick example, I started animating with Cartoon Animator 3. Back then it was called Crazy Talk Animator 3. And when Cartoon Animator 4 came out, it had a brand new feature where you can create 3D heads. So you can have a head that can move, which in Crazy Talk Animator 3 you couldn't do it. Okay, so now I created animations, but now there's a new feature. So I will be stupid if I don't learn that new feature, because now my animations can just go that little extra step further, and I can just make it look so much better if I just use my software to its fullest potential. So the first thing that I would recommend you do is go and learn your software. This is probably one of the greatest things that I did when I purchased Cartoon Animator 3 or Crazy Talk Animator 3 back in the day. I was fortunate enough, it was a special, and it came with an online course, a full online course. So I had the advantage to learn everything about that software and what it can do and how to do it. And that really helped me. So if you can, go and take some online courses on the animation software that you are using, and try and learn everything that software can do. That will really help you, because that will increase or improve the quality of your animation. Your animations will reach its full potential, because you can do so much more, because you know how to do it. You know what the software is capable. So that is the first thing that I would recommend you guys do. The second thing that I would focus on, and this is just an exercise that you can do, and that is basically to go and take your characters, whether it's a 3D character or a 2D character, go and take your character and try and put them in different poses or positions expressing certain emotions. This will really come in handy later on when you do start animating, so that you first of all understand the movement of the body. And then also second, one of the principles of animation is exaggeration. And one thing that you always exaggerate in animation is emotions. So you want to take your character and put them into different positions, and maybe save that pose, or you can save it, and then you can go on the internet and compare it to other professional animation from Pixar or Disney or whatever, and you can see what can you improve so that that emotion can come out so much better. So basically what you will do is you will create some muscle memories. You will know that this character, if you want a certain emotion, you know how to do it, how to pose your character to get that specific emotion out. So let me give you guys a quick example of what I am talking about. In front of me here, I've got Cartoon Animator 4 with one of my characters for my animation show that I created, Superheld 101. So let's say we want to create this character and we want him to be very angry. Okay, so let me give you a quick example what a beginner might do. So a beginner might just use the different facial expressions, and there your character is angry. Maybe make his face or his hands into a fist to make him look more angry. And then you think that is it, your character looks angry. But remember, you want to over-exaggerate that principle of animation, exaggeration. You want to incorporate that. So let's work on this character and see what we can do with his body position as well. So what we can do is we can maybe bend his legs a little bit. Let's go to his left thigh. We can and we can also maybe just tilt him a little bit. Like that. You'll see exactly why I'm doing it. But what you want to do is you want to put this character into a specific pose. Okay, so now you can really get him into a much better position. Okay, so and let's do the right arm. Now this is very quick. This is something that you should work on. And let's see what we can do with his face. I think I've got some other eye. Yeah, I've got here some angry eyes as well. So let's do that. And that is just a quick example of what you can do. So there is a pose where he's angry. So now you can maybe save this as an image, as a JPEG, and you can go and compare it to other animations on when their characters are angry and see where can you adjust. And then you do it again. So what you want to do is you want to create muscle memory of characters with certain emotions. So when he's angry, he's cringing in, his his hands are in a fist, and so you really want to see how you can or pose your character so it really looks angry and also over exaggerated. That is what you want. And then you can go for other emotions, crying, happy, laughter, all of those things. You can go and put your characters in those different poses and try and do it with different characters and just practice this so you can build that muscle memory, and so that it's almost like drawing. The more you draw hands, the better you get at drawing hands. So the more you put your characters in different poses, in different emotions, the better you will get at it later on when you do an animation and you need to really tell the story and let the audience feel the emotion, feel the anger. So you've got that muscle memory built in. You know how to pose your characters to get that emotion through. So that is another thing that you can practice from day one, that you can start doing to improve your animations. And then finally, and this one is something I truly believe in, is to start your first project. Even if it is just a 30-second animation project, but you need to animate, because I truly believe that, like I've mentioned in the beginning of this video, the only way that you will improve is if you start animating. And that's why I called my YouTube channel and website Start Animating, because that's the only way you can improve. And the other reason is you will only know where to improve if you have something to look at. If you have an animation that you can look at and say, you know what, maybe I should work on my poses a little bit more. My character doesn't look angry enough. So now you know, you can go back and you have something to work on. Maybe you can look back at your animation and say, you know what, my timing is a bit off. I should work on my timing. Or you can look at your animation and say, you know what, the audio quality was quite bad, so maybe I should work on my audio quality. And then once you have pinpointed the things that you need to work on, go and work on it, and then you go and you create your second animation project and you incorporate what you've learned. And then once that project is done, maybe just another 30 seconds or a minute project, and then once that is done, you can look at it and say, okay, where can I improve? And that is another way you can improve. But it's very important that you can start with little projects. And also, if you can, learn more about the animation process, the pipeline. So it starts from script writing and then storyboarding, animatic, all of that. So maybe that is a great starting point for you as well. Just to get into the whole hang of it of creating an animation project from start to finish. That will get you in the groove of it, and you will learn so much faster as well. So that is the 3 things that I would highly recommend you start off with. So first of all, it is to learn your animation and use it to its fullest potential. Second of all, pose your characters into different poses to get different emotions, etc. out of them, and see how you can get your characters to really bring through that emotion. So practice that, and then finally start your first project. You don't even have to show it to other people, because your first project may look crap and that's fine, but it will give you something to look at and say, okay, you know where to improve. But if you don't have any animation done, you don't know where to improve. So that is the 3 things that I would highly recommend you focus on as a new animation, or as a new animator. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Feel free to hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. So from me till next week, God bless and goodbye.